What's up, guys? It's Monaco here, and in this video, I want to try and conclude um, my four-wall argument video, and I also want to talk to you guys about ability farming. So I found this website where you can go to get great ability farming information, and I'm going to show that to you guys here in just a second, and I'll post a link in the description so that way you guys can get to it. It has been updated as far as chapter 3. I don't know if it's been updated for El Dorado, but El Dorado is not a very efficient place to farm other than doing the area bosses anyways, so that's not really a place where you want to go. Um, so anyways, let's conclude my four wall argument here. So what I did is I did a sample size test to see where Hunter is in terms of break and how much you actually need four wall. So here's a Hunter without the opposite element poo poo because Hunter doesn't have access to Earth, so I couldn't run Earth poo poo. And I'm breaking on Odin. And as you can see, this is a turn 2 break on the Guardian, and then it's going to be a turn 4 break on the boss. I pretty much always broke at turn 4 or turn 5 with my Hunter, and that is without any help. Also, 8 out of the 10 runs that I did, I had Artemis up by turn 2 or 3, I think it was. Um, and it honestly, like, Artemis is not that hard to get up, guys, and because of that reason, four wall is not a necessary card in multiplayer, and having it augmented is not even, like, the whole argument here is that you should not augment four wall, right? And augmenting it is, like, the case for augmenting it is not very good. I sat there and I listened. This guy did like this whole rebuttal video and tried to make a thread and all this other nonsense to try and debunk my theories, because that's how scared the four wall guys are of my argument. They realize that four wall is not a very good card. So, anyways, this is an example of a turn 4 break, and then a turn 5 kill, and um, I'll wait until it breaks, and then I'll just kind of go off video because you don't need to see anything else, just to prove that it did break. But anyways, so here's like, these are all these sample sizes. There was one video where I didn't do very well because I made some errors in judgment playing Hunter. I haven't played Hunter in a long time, so I did make a few lapses in judgment, but I'm not even gonna bother to like show you guys all of these videos. Like, you kind of get the idea, okay? And if you really want to see them, I'll put them in a video or something and make a montage out of it or something like that. Now let me show you guys one thing real quick. This is kind of where the guy said that, um, oh, I'm sorry, this is my thread. This is not the opposing thread. Anyways, so, everybody came in trying to protect four wall and stuff, and then this guy pretty much blew everything out of the water. This kind of fills it. This guy filled in all of the holes in my argument, um, and made um, a lot of good points in his comments. If you want to read it, just go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and give that a look. Um, the He pretty much makes my case for me in terms of not augmenting four wall. So another thing that I wanted to show you real fast concerning the four wall thing was the opposing thread. In the opposing thread, one of the main arguments that the opposing thread made was that I shouldn't call it flavor of the month because It's because it's not, because it's going to be used in the future. The guy made absolutely no case for why it would be used in the future, and then he came down here to say something. Where was it? He said it may be just too late to augment it now for those of you who haven't gotten use out of it yet. I sort of, and then he basically admitted, he's like, I sort of see what you mean. We don't know for sure when four wall will fall off, but heck, if you had it during the Dahaka Tower, you probably milked as much usefulness out of it as possibly can in the long run. But again, it's a nice card, and if somebody were to augment it for hash metal, I wouldn't tell them not to. And so basically, I said by your own admission, I was correct in my assessment that it is flavor of the month, which, I mean, he basically just admitted that it was. So, guys, the I just wanted to show that to you to let you guys know that there is no good case for augmenting four wall. Um, and again, if you want to see more evidence for it, then I'll make a montage. I don't care. I can sit here and do this all day long. But anyways, I beat that horse thoroughly to death. I know I have, and so I wanted to get to where was. Hold on, just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I did find it. I'll let me get a link to this for you guys. All right, so this is basically all of the best for optimal farming locations for every card, and it does include Chapter 3. They're starting to input the second exploration area into this as well. It has every single card in the game. You can go ahead and look this over on your own time, and try and figure out, where you want to go. But um, it has a lot of good information for you guys. Apparently, they have calculated the optimal places to go to get the best chances for these cards to drop for you. Now, some of these might be usually when people are calculating the optimal areas. Um, it's based off of percentages. It's not necessarily based off of their personal experience. They just kind of calculate. They kind of tabulate how many times it's dropped, and then take a percentage from there compared to the other drops in the area. So, like, it might not be the best place to go, but they are good places to go. And I will say for Pixie, because I just augmented Pixie and got had to farm level 4 to 5. Shiva's Wall is a very good place to go to get lesser ice bombs, so I can confirm that. Um, so those are all things to consider. That's something to kind of keep your mind on. And again, I'll post a link to this if you guys need this information. I apologize. I failed so hard on my ability farming video. It just takes so much time when you don't have a spreadsheet, and when you don't have any information to go off of. It takes a lot of time and stamina to do this stuff, and I'm happy that they finally updated a spreadsheet. And big props to user Valor Vercanos. I don't even know who that guy is, but that guy is now officially my favorite guy in Mobius. So, anyways, guys, I realize I beat that four wall thing to death, but you have to understand, like, when a bad argument takes over popular opinion, and then that popular opinion becomes dangerous to the point to where um, all of the new players coming into the game are augmenting bad cards, okay, then that just to me doesn't sit well. Um, I really feel like uh, players should be getting the correct information, and not have to really listen to what a popular consensus is based off of one guy's success at one event. Um, there's going to be times where there's going to be cards that come out, and they're going to be basically one hit wonders. They're going to show up for one event, they're going to do very well, and then they're going to disappear because they're strong cards for that one particular event, but they're not necessarily strong cards overall. So just kind of keep that in mind, guys. Um, be very skeptical about popular opinion, and always kind of question and test things for yourself. And that's kind of all I have to say about that. Um, Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give this ability farming link a look, especially if you're interested in doing any ability farming. And I'll see you guys next video.